over Balogun ban decision. Lewis Hamilton restates trust in Ferrari in claiming 8 World Championship title this season. More of this in the news. I am Banky O. Elliot Anderson has declared Manchester City the Kings of Manchester after completing his £116 million move from Nottingham Forest. The England midfielder signed a 5-year contract at the Etihad Stadium with the option of a further 12 months. The deal was agreed earlier this month but finalized this week following the player's return from the World Cup after helping the Lions to a third place finish. Anderson said he was over the moon to be signing for one of the biggest clubs in the world and has his sight firmly set on winning trophies. Roman's Manu Kone and Brighton's Carlos Baliba are two options who are being strongly considered by Manchester United as the search for a third midfield signing continues. As previously reported, United's long-term interest in Baliba still continues, and despite a struggle for form last season, it remains of interest to Michael Carrick's side. It is understood the club have made movement in revisiting a potential deal for the 22-year-old this summer, but no official club-to-club contact has been made yet, and a compromise around the player's valuation would need to be found. Roman Scone is viewed as an alternative target, with Italian clubs' demand not expected to be as high as Brighton for Baliba of a potential transfer fee. Manchester United have tentatively explored what the deal could look like for the France international, who largely impressed at the Summer World Cup. Premier League champions Arsenal hold an interest in John Stones and Enzo Konsa as they look to sign a centre-back this summer following news of an extended period on the sideline for William Saliba. Saliba has avoided the need for surgery after injuring his back during France's World Cup semi-final defeat to Spain, but the 25-year-old faces a lengthy period of rehabilitation. Stones is available as a free agent, having reached the end of his contract at Manchester City last month. It is also reported that England defender is also a target for Chelsea. The 33-year-old worked with Mikel Arteta during Arsenal's manager's time as assistant to Pep Guardiola at Manchester City. Konsa represented England alongside John Stones at the World Cup. He is 4 years younger than Stones at 28, has 2 years remaining on his contract at Aston Villa. It is understood Arsenal have been exploring the cost of a potential deal for Konsa, but there is a significant gap in valuation with Aston Villa. Both Konsa and Stones can also operate at right back. And to more Arsenal stories, the Premier League champions have signed extremely versatile attacking player Christos Zolis from Club Brugge for £34 million. The 24-year-old Greek international has joined the Premier League champions on what they described as a long-term contract. Zolis scored for 3 goals and provided 45 assists in 108 appearances for Club Brugge. He joins Arsenal after the departure of Belgium forward Leandro Trossard to Besiktas earlier this month. Christos naturally operates on the left but is comfortable across the front line, said Arsenal sporting director Andrew Batter. He's an excellent finisher with both feet, thrives in tight spaces, and possesses incredible technical ability. Zolizo started his career at PAOK Athens, made 30 appearances for Norwich between 2021 and 2024, scoring 3 goals. Arsenal set to make a £70 million offer for Newcastle captain Bruno Guimaraes. Brazilian international Guimaraes is a priority target for the Gunners, with the midfielder keen to join the Premier League champions. Newcastle are aware of the 28-year-old's preference to join Arsenal this summer. Talks of a potential move for Guimaraes are ongoing and are believed to have accelerated in recent days, though it remains to be seen if Arsenal's £70 million valuation will meet Newcastle's expectation. Arsenal are determined to strengthen their squad with high-quality players this summer as they look to build on last season's title. The North London side were interested in signing Morgan Rogers, who has joined Chelsea for £170 million from Aston Villa, but refused to go higher than £80 million valuation of the player. It is understood Arsenal were given the opportunity to match Chelsea's offer for Rogers, but they declined. The Norwegian Football Federation is considering filing a formal complaint to FIFA's Ethics Committee about the decision to suspend Folari Balogun's automatic one-match ban during the World Cup. United States forward Balogun was expected to miss a side last 16 tie against Belgium after being shown a straight red card during their 2-0 win over Bosnia-Herzegovina, but after an intervention from the President of the United States, Donald Trump, the one-match ban was suspended for 12 months. No reason was given beyond citing a rule that allows punishment to be suspended. Balogun started the match while Belgium won 4-1. In a statement, NFF President Lise Cleveness said the Federation had reacted with strong concern, and the decision on whether or not to make a complaint will be made at its next board meeting. The Federation has already filed a complaint about FIFA's Force Peace Prize being awarded to President Trump. AC Milan midfielder Luka Modric turns 41 in September and signed a one-year contract extension. The Croatian joined Milan last summer on a one-year deal with an option to extend after leaving Real Madrid. After 13 years at the Bernabeu, Modric scored 2 goals and 37 appearances for Milan in a season when they finished 5th in the Italian Serie A and only reached the last 16 stage of the Coppa Italia. He said, "I'm thrilled to stay at AC Milan, where you made me feel welcomed and loved from the very first day." Aston Villa have announced the loan signing of Chelsea winger Leandro Garnacho until the end of the 2026-27 season. The 22-year-old transfer will become permanent next summer should certain criteria be met, said the Blues, with the Argentine already agreeing a 4-year contract at Villa Park. The terms of obligation to buy clause have not been disclosed by either club, but is expected to be triggered if conditions such as the number of appearances Garnacho makes next season are met. Chelsea believe the terms are easily reachable and they will achieve the original £3 million valuation. Garnacho's departure from Stamford Bridge follows Chelsea's signing of Morgan Rogers for a record £117 million fee from Villa on Tuesday. Leeds United are in talks to sign Manchester City goalkeeper James Trafford. The England international could leave the Etihad this summer, just a year after returning home. Newcastle and Aston Villa both held an interest in him this summer, although Villa now expect Emiliano Martinez to stay at the club. Leeds are looking for a new goalkeeper after Carl Dada and Ilham Meslier left Ellen Root this summer. Goalkeepers Lucas Perry and Alex Keynes remain on the books, but Perry lost his place to Dada in the second half of last season and did not play in the Premier League after a 4-3 defeat to Newcastle on the 7th of January. New Liverpool coach Andoni Raiola says he was in talks with other clubs before taking over as Liverpool manager. The 44-year-old replaced Arne Slot as head coach after the end of last season. Raiola had stepped down as Bournemouth manager after 3 years. He said it happened quite fast. Yes, it was true that I was thinking. I was talking with some clubs. I think it was the first or second week after the season ended. Liverpool contacted me, and it didn't take a lot to say yes. Raiola was Liverpool's main candidate when the decision was made to sack Slot at the end of May, following a disappointing Premier League season. And to Formula One, Lewis Hamilton says he really believes Ferrari can enable him to win the championship for the 8th time. Hamilton is second in the standings for the 5 points behind Mercedes Kimi Antonelli going into this weekend's Hungarian Grand Prix, the 11th of the season's 22 currently scheduled rounds. It is the first time Hamilton has been in title contention since he was contentiously edged out by Max Verstappen in 2021, and the 41-year-old says he's loving being back in the mix. He said it's amazing following a difficult first campaign with Ferrari. Hamilton said it's a great feeling, especially when you look at the contrast of where we were last year and where we are now. He said, I'm really proud of the team for the curve and step we have taken collectively, and I have to always acknowledge my own efforts and the work I've put in and the changes I've made to enable us to be where we are, and I'm really proud of myself. That's all we have in the news. Talking points next. Alright, tonight is all about transfers, and Anderson has declared war against Manchester United by saying Manchester City is the biggest, is the largest, is everything at Manchester, and the Manchester derby in the Premier League is going to come after 4 matches. Anderson has joined Manchester City for £160 million. Yes, but it was toppled by that of Morgan Rogers, who signed for Chelsea from Aston Villa for £117 million. So let's hear from Elliot Anderson, the new signing for Manchester City. Yes, it's going to be crazy in the Premier League next season. Elliot Anderson from Manchester, from Nottingham Forest to Manchester City.
Um, can't wait to play this club, I'm really looking forward to it. Yeah, it was disappointing, but I think I loved it personally. As a team, I think we had the whole country behind us and we done so well, but just fell short. But yeah, no, from a personal point of view, I enjoyed it and I thought I'd done pretty well. A little bit, yeah, I guess. It's happened quite quick, but I think I always believed that I could get to this point and this is where I want to be. And now that I'm here, I'll keep pushing and try and take this club forward. I think just the winners, the relentless, and that's the sort of team I want to be a part of, is champions and people who win trophies. And yeah, so as I say, over the last 10, 12 years, it's they've dominated, so that's why I wanted to join. Yeah, lots. I think I'm only 23, so I've got plenty of time to get to my best levels, and yeah, I definitely think I'm not there yet, and there's more to come from me. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I've watched his teams over the past couple of years and spoke to a few of the lads from Chelsea, and they all rate him very highly, so I'm really looking forward to getting to work with them. Yeah, 100%. I like to be intense when I play, and use lots of energy around the pitch and get the fans going. So yeah, I think that'll be good. Yeah, it's one of the biggest derbies in the world, and for as long as I've known Manchester, City's been the kings of Manchester. So yeah, it'll be a great fixture, and can't wait to be.
All right, we'll find out. We'll find out when you find out, and don't shout. Yes, it's the Manchester City is the king of Manchester. Maybe when he started playing football. Right, for us now, despite losing Morgan Rogers, I can't say they lost Morgan Rogers to Chelsea because they didn't want to match the valuation. Okay, despite losing William Saliba, they are interested. Because of losing William Saliba, they're interested in John Stones, who is a free agent, and Ezra Konsa, which is going to cost them a fortune from Aston Villa. But man, they announced that they unveiled their winger today, Christos Zolis, joined Arsenal from Club Brugge as a Greek winger. His numbers are crazy from last season. Yes, let's hear from Christos Zolis. This is the unveiling of the new Arsenal winger.
One word to describe yourself as a player.
Direct.
What's your favourite hobby away from football?
Tennis.
Which Arsenal player are you most looking forward to learning from?
Saka.
What TV series are you watching at the moment?
Millionaire.
Favourite sports person of all time?
Djokovic.
How many goals and assists did you pick up last season for Club Brugge?
22 goals, 29 assists.
What's your favourite song at the moment?
Timeless from The Weekend.
What's been your proudest achievement so far?
Winning the title with Club Brugge.
And what's your number one goal this season with Arsenal?
Winning more titles, yeah.
What's your favourite cheap meal?
Good pizza.
And lastly, what have you been up to today?
Thank you.
09162005945, 09162004945. Good evening to you.
Hello, good evening. Thank you.
Yes, your name and location.
My name is Obada. I'm from Enugu.
All right, go ahead.
After 10 raising this overrated Manchester City, the biggest in Manchester. I mean, everybody knows that Manchester United are the biggest, not just Manchester.
He said they are the king of Manchester. At least in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years. My friend, in the last 10 years. In the last 10 years.
It's just, it's just because you just signed a contract and it's back to anything. It's natural for anybody to talk.
But they've been the king of Manchester in the last 10 years.
Manchester United are the king, not just in Manchester, but the whole of United Kingdom. The whole, I mean, where he says Manchester City is one of the biggest, I don't think they're even among the 10 best, the biggest clubs in the world. Manchester
If a new club sign, you go and tell them they are not the biggest, though. Go and tell them that they are not the biggest, though. Don't pledge allegiance to them. You will know. Thank you, my friend. You made your point. All right. 09160059450 091604945. Those are the numbers to call to be part of the conversation tonight. Good evening to you. Yes, your name and location. Hey, Amos Chuku. Where you there since now, Amos? Now, wow. How are you? Amos, you're too busy for us. Nah.
I just want to react to the issue of, this backlash.
Which one?
Yes, following the World Cup.
Okay.
Yes,
The red card, yeah?
the Norway.
Norway, yes. Mm.
Even I thought this coming because some of the decisions taken during the World Cup matches, I knew that something is going to happen after the World Cup. Because I don't know the reason why some of the decisions taken by referees and even the Infantino, Gianni Infantino, the staff president, I think some of them are so controversial, not serious. And I can ask why, or the reason, what would be the reaction from the Infantino to all these backlashing, they both World Cup, allegations and levels against him, right? So my question is tonight is that what would be the reaction from the Indian Infantino to all these allegations leveled against him? And the other one from the Nigerian president, right?
Yeah.
To resign. You understand?
Yeah.
So the point I'm trying to make is that I thought this continent, it is quite anticlimactic for him to be receiving all these backlashes from the World Cup post-match analysis, right?
Thank you.
That's my take tonight. Thank you.
Thank you very much. 09160059450 091604945. Good evening to you. Hello. Okay. Okay. Uzoma, you did this country like this. I said you did this country like this, Uzoma. League. I beg now, Uzoma, I beg now. Why now? Ha. Okay. Mm. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, clear on that. Mm. Oh, you listen that day too. Mm. Mm. Thank you very much, Uzoma. Thank you, Uzoma. She don't do Lagos. She know they, yeah, she know they, she don't run from you. Thank you, Zoma. Thank you. Good night, guys. Thank you very much, guys. Return later tomorrow. That's going to be by 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. It might be, I won't be available for the 8 a.m. show tomorrow because they will be in charge for tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. just for tomorrow alone. Thank you very much. I am Banky O. Good evening to you. Over.